everybody, and welcome to Elon After Hours. I'm Stephen Boehm.
And I'm Baylor Rodman. Tonight we're sitting down with Jake Young from Phoenix Phanatics, and we'll be playing a game with our musical guest, Love and Valor. But first, as always, let's get into some news.
A couple of weekends ago, Saturday Night Live cast member Pete Davidson made fun of Congressman-elect and war veteran Dan Crenshaw's eye patch. This past weekend, however, SNL invited the Congressman-elect back onto the show, where he was able to get back at Davidson. Let's take a look.
It sounds like my phone's ringing.
You gonna answer that?
No, and I was just gonna let it ring because that's rude to answer. Let's just let it go to voicemail.
No, it's cool.
It was a bold move for Pete to come at Dan Crenshaw's looks when Pete himself is so easy to roast in that department.
Yeah, like how he looks like the mole rat from Kim Possible.
Or how he looks like a young version of the creepy guy in every movie that no one seems to know the name of.
Or white asparagus.
Or Fungus from Monsters, Inc.
Or Oscar from Shark Tale.
Last weekend, Elon's men's basketball team played UNC Chapel Hill in a game that turned out to be a real nail-biter.
Not so much. 116-67, excuse me.
Ooh, yeah. In NFL news, Chicago Bears kicker Cody Parkey hit 4 consecutive field goal posts.
Parkey hits the upright. And the extra point. That's 2 now. 13 out of 16 for the season. 41 yards away. And that, boy, he can hit those uprights, can he? Toward the...
Do you know how hard it is to hit 4 consecutive posts? Yeah. It's almost hard to beat the Valley Girls to Village Juice in the morning.
Like, totally need my avocado toast. Oh gosh. Thanksgiving is nearing, which also means that the infamous Black Friday is just around the corner.
We actually have a clip of people running into a store at the start of the night. Let's take a look.
Wait. I actually think that was the grand opening of McEwen.
Step it up, Lakeside.
Speaking of food, it's time for our first annual turkey pardon. Okay.
We, the hosts of the best show on ESTV, with the most handsome hosts,
Of course.
hereby pardon you, Mr. Gobble.
Yes. Don't you worry. We pardon you, and you will not be hurt. Long live, Mr. Gobble. Long live.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
everyone!
Thanksgiving, everyone! Don't go anywhere. When we come back, Jake Young from Phoenix Phanatics will be here, so stay tuned. More After Hours coming up after the break. Hey guys, welcome back to Elon After Hours. I'm sitting here with Jake Young, who is the president of Phoenix Phanatics. Welcome to the show, Jake.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. So can you tell us a little bit about what you do with Phoenix Phanatics and what it's all about?
Yeah, so I'm president of Phoenix Phanatics. We are essentially the premier student spirit organization on campus. So we are the ones getting the student section rowdy at football games, basketball games. Those are the primary sports that we were focusing on, women's and men's for basketball. And we go to soccer games, and we're going to try to get to some of the spring events as well. So yeah, that's basically the rundown.
And now, how long have you been involved with the organization?
So I took over in April after Dustin Ferris, who graduated, who ran the program last year. And yeah, we kind of had to rejuvenate it a little bit. It was kind of dying down a little bit. But yeah, we have some really great momentum. Have a leadership team of about 10 other people on board with me, trying to grow, trying to get the underclassmen on board. And yeah, we're just hoping to keep growing and keep the momentum going.
Yeah, well, great. Listen, I'm all about school spirit, so I'm really happy to hear that you guys are sprucing it up over there, which I think is great. Now, we had 2 of the women's basketball players on a few weeks ago, and we got to ask them kind of a cheesy question, but I think you'll appreciate it. What it means to be a Phoenix. So to you, you're leading the student section. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, representing Elon with the most pride possible, being loud in the front, not being ashamed of, trying to uphold kind of this Elon standard of, trying to keep like your game face on, trying to keep that cool face on. And that kind of goes out the window when you come into the arena or come into the stands. and just being, the most prideful out there in the student section and trying to get your fellow classmates who are there at the game to join along with you and try to, make the Schar Center or make Rhodes Stadium one of the toughest places in the CAA to play. So.
Yeah, I'll tell you, with that new Schar Center, Spirit, I think really.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I'll tell you, you said you got a lot of, pride and like to show it. And you know what I'm about to bring up. You certainly do. You know exactly what I'm about to say. The UNC men's basketball game was a big one to watch. And you had a moment there. Tell us what that was about.
I'm not really sure what moment you're referring to.
I'm referring to the paint.
The paint.
Yes.
Painting up.
It's the talk of the town.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Oh,
wow,
look,
you got me circled
there.
and everything.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
there it is.
So that's actually the first time I've ever painted up ever in my life.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I'm being serious. Not really my thing, but being president of the Phoenix Phanatics and UNC was in the house.
There you go.
Number 8 team in the country at the time. And it was on ESPN, national television. It was my lifelong dream to get on ESPN. So that was accomplished.
It's the way to do it.
Oh yeah, and all my friends wanted to paint up. So it was a great time. Definitely gave ESPN and people interested in Elon. It was a great opportunity not only for the basketball program to get national recognition, but for us as an organization. We got name dropped on the ESPNU.
Yeah.
So that was pretty awesome. And just for students who are interested in Elon to come out and check us out and say, hey, I want to be a part of that student section. That's like where I want to go to school. So that was kind of our mission with the game.
Now, was that an organization decision that you all knew that you were going to do this, or was it kind of a last minute decision? Yeah.
I wouldn't say an organization decision. A lot of the only 2 other guys in that picture were officially part of the Phoenix Phanatics leadership team. The other 4 guys, 4 guys are technically not part of the leadership team.
Oh, wow.
I think a few of them are definitely part of the team, part of the organization. Like they will consider themselves a Phanatic, but they're not part of the leadership team. So
well, that's great, because I think it shows that really everybody wants to. That shows all of the, a lot of people have school spirit. So I think that's
definitely
great, for sure. Now, what are some of the things that the Phoenix Phanatics did for the UNC game as a whole? So besides painting up.
Yeah, sure. So.
Sure, it was a busy week.
It was a busy couple months, honestly.
Yeah.
When it came out, so as I said, I took over in April, and the game got on the schedule in April. And right from the beginning, my main focus has been the UNC game, and with the leadership team, we've been planning kind of since April, and really, it didn't come into completion until the week leading up to it. And one of the big things we focused on was kind of like the a cheer sheet, so to speak. We pulled up some dirt on some UNC players. I don't know if you were at the game or if you saw the sheet that we were handing out as students came into the student entrance, but it had 7th Woods, who's a UNC player, and on the dirt page or whatever it said, "Thank God his family stopped at 7." And one other person, I think it was Manley, said on his Instagram, "I paid $1,000 for a haircut once." So we put that on there. Just some funny things. We've searched their Twitter and Instagrams. Pulled up some dirt on the UNC players, we called them the UNC Tar Holes, instead of the Tar Heels, kind of going off what Duke did when we played at their place. They called us Irrelevant School, North Carolina. So we did that. The newspaper thing, I don't know if you saw the newspapers that we had on the seats. That was kind of our idea. That was our initiative. I met with Anton Delgado, who's head of the Pendulum, and he's a good buddy of mine, and we have a good connection, good friendship. So he was able to hook us up with 1,300 newspapers at Thursday night, the day before the game. We went in there for about an hour, set up some newspapers on every seat of the student section. And it was a great experience. It was a great night to be a Phoenix. And
for sure. And I thank you so much for coming on and sharing that with us. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll be right back. We're coming back with the game. We got so much, a live music performance. It's going to be fantastic, so stick around.
Welcome back, everybody. Baylor and I are super excited. We're sitting down right now with our musical guest, the band Love and Valor, and we're going to be playing a little game that we like to call Paranoia.
Woo!
So, do you guys know how to play the game?
Yes.
All right, so let's get started.
gonna
Just
be
a
a lot of
quick
fun.
rundown. We're going to be each reading one of these cards to ourselves, not saying it aloud. And
I
then
have questions on them, yep.
there's questions on them. It says who's most likely to do something. And then whoever reads it says a name and has to play rock, paper, scissors with the person they choose. And if they lose, then they have to tell the person what the question said. So I'm going to get started. Everybody ready? Yeah. Awesome.
Let's get going.
Baylor. This one's Baylor.
Oh, well, all right. Well, let's do rock, paper, scissors because I want to know here. Now, wait, do you do says? Do you all do rock, paper, scissors, says, or just rock, paper, scissors, shoot? Just
Shoot.
Okay, that's
I've never heard says.
That's a Northeastern thing. All right, let's do it. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
They don't say anything.
Okay. It was who is most likely to blow all their money on something dumb. And the reason I say that is because we just talked about rain boots.
I had a coupon. I had a coupon.
You did have a coupon, okay.
No, you're right. Totally me.
Moving on.
Totally me.
There's the stack.
I'm not going to even name the things I have done them before, so that will be for a different time. Okay.
I'm stressed now.
Okay. I'm going to say Jesse for this one. All right, so let's try it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, wow, okay. So you know the game, right? Paper beats rock. All right. All right, I'm just making sure. All right, so the question was, you are the last two people on Earth who was with you. Now I picked you.
Wow.
And I picked you really because of the whole beard thing going on. And I was like, hey, you two. But I don't know. He was closer over here. I apologize. But I feel like you would handle that situation very well.
I don't know. I might. Yeah.
Probably. I think you would. So, compliment.
There you go. Appreciate that.
Good questions.
That's my favorite part.
Charlie.
Oh no.
Mike Hubris.
Such a violent
Let's do it again.
game.
Rock, paper,
Scissors, wow.
Yeah, that was really intense.
Which is, who is most likely to send a text to the wrong person?
I've done that.
And it seems like you
Okay, there you go. And then when you've used them, just, put them there.
Cool. Jeremy. Sorry.
That was only, you only did two.
I did. Okay, let's do it. Just forget what I did. Okay. Are you ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, whatever.
All right, so now we will never know.
Yeah.
I know. We have to
Wait,
look
I won.
I won. Oh, you won?
Yeah, it's fine.
There's a whole lot of
Okay.
bosses in it. Wow.
Who is most likely to grow old with 10 cats?
Yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I don't know if that's an insult, though.
Oh, he took it to go.
That's solid.
I don't think so. That was the one Glenn just
Oh.
did.
Glenn.
It's like really intense.
Like you're going to break your wrist.
Oh, it's
Oh, that's it. I'm terrified. Yeah,
Don't look.
that's it.
So that's it, again.
Yeah. We'll never know.
We'll never know. Topic for Thanksgiving.
This is a toughie. I'm just gonna go with Jesse.
Okay, is it the cat one? Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I think I was
Now
gonna
we'll
say
never
that.
know.
Shoot, what was it?
No.
No, I can't tell you. That's the rule.
I was like, you just say it. I'm gonna say Darren.
Oh, no. Okay. All right.
Oh, my God.
Oh man, it is. Who is most likely to win the lottery on the first ticket they buy?
I'd love to be every particular word.
The phrase strange stresses there.
Yeah.
Why is that? Was there a story behind that? Or?
Should we?
Yeah.
We should have stories.
Yeah.
Well, I just think you with the beard is mostly the big thing.
The magic of the beard. It is a magical.
Strikes me as.
Okay.
We both have beards.
All right. Okay.
All right. That's cool. That's all right. Kana. Does that mean you don't or do?
Now you
Yeah,
get to tell.
Oh, yeah, now you have to tell.
Tell us.
Who's the most likely to get in a fight?
Kind of true.
We're pretty
I think that's
passive.
right.
I feel like none of us would really, but
Yeah,
I think
but
I'm the
maybe
most
Kana would be
aggressive,
more
yeah.
inclined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
yeah, by that.
Yeah.
Do you want us to go back to
Keep
you?
going around.
Yeah, let's
or-
keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's keep on going.
Okay.
Keep on running.
We gotta get into the
Now you
juicy
know
ones.
all of this.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
That's right.
Jesse.
That's me.
Yeah.
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, right? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
God, I do paper every time. What was it?
I'll never tell.
Yeah. You stop doing paper.
It's kind of a letdown when you
It
never find
really
out.
is.
Right?
It really
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
This, I feel like I
Can't
don't know.
wait.
I want to save this question. I feel like for a different, because I want one of them to answer it. Can I do that? Well,
Was that one of the
Yeah,
mean
sure.
ones?
I'm gonna make one of the executive decisions and do that. Oh, well, this is totally Steven.
Oh,
But,
no. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, man. Okay. Shame.
Oh man, I want to know.
Is
Yeah.
this the
Kind
mean
of the
one?
bummer
This,
part
this
of
is the
game.
question I want. It should, and you'll see why I could not.
Gonna break up
Obviously.
the-
Oh God. That's okay. Yeah, that's a good one. It was hard. I shouldn't be given this power. For non-personal reasons, only because I know everything going on in everyone's lives right now.
All right, let's cut to the chase.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm going for you on this one.
Okay.
Oh man.
God, this is
I've got to know this question.
Yeah.
By the way, in case anyone hasn't caught on, I always do scissors. So if you want to be,
I always do
just-
paper,
yeah.
apparently. So.
Yeah. Choose one person to kick out of the band.
That's the end of the band.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the last thing
It
we're
gets
doing.
dark fast.
We're gonna break up
Ow.
after this.
All right.
Okay, Charlie.
Sweet.
God, so aggressive.
Okay, who is most likely to push a door that says pull?
I get a lot of these.
I feel like it'd be between the two of them.
Yeah, I could have put okay. But Kana's out of the band apparently. so-
Yeah, I'm not in the band anymore,
Good try.
remember?
Thanks, Glenn.
You're welcome. No executive decision.
Okay. Oh,
No pressure.
Jesse.
Okay.
Oh, man. Oh, before we say it, this is going to be the last one, so this reveal better be grand.
Oh, yeah, it'll. Who's the biggest drama queen?
Is that true? You're not been telling me?
Yeah,
I'd say so.
Well, thank you guys so much for playing.
Yes,
and
thank you so much.
I don't know about you, Baylor, but I'm super excited to see you guys sing. and
I'm
perform.
super excited. So people, don't go anywhere. More after hours is coming up. They're sticking around. They're going to perform for us, so stay close. Hey, y'all, and welcome back.
Love and Valor's back, playing one of their original songs for us, Who I Am. Take it away, guys.
And this time tomorrow, I'm gonna go out yonder through every valley. And I'd say I'm sorry, but you won't believe me. It's the same old story. Oh, oh, I gotta figure out who I am. And there's a girl uptown, and she don't look down on me, but I can't stay. And it's a wine and a roll, it's a getting old. I am so tired. Oh, oh, I gotta figure out who I am. Yeah. And I'm going, God knows the way. But if there's something out there I can't tell, oh, I can't tell, 'cause I'm going, God knows the way. But if there's something out there I can't tell, oh, I can't tell, I gotta figure out who I am. Yeah. And it's a time tomorrow, I'm gonna go out yonder through every valley. 'Cause there's a girl uptown, and she don't look down on me, but I can't stay. Oh, oh, I gotta figure out who I am. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, I just put that all over my Snapchat story because that was
awesome.
fantastic.
That was incredible.
Love and Valor, thank you so much for coming on tonight. This was great. So now where can we all get your music? Tell us.
We're on iTunes, and we're all over Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, all the
And your
normal
Facebook,
ones.
you got Facebook, social media. What are your social medias like?
If you just go on there and search Love and Valor, you'll find us.
Everything. All.
loveandvalormusic.com, yeah.
All right.
All of those.
Well, now listen, in addition to that, make sure you check us out on our social medias too, at Elon After Hours, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you name it. This will be on YouTube, of course. That is it for us. What a great episode. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody. We'll see you in 2 weeks.